This is where ideas forge innovation, dreams unleash opportunities, and contenders become champions. How far do you want to go? The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Pretty excited. Always wanted a degree from Alabama. I think it's the best of the best, so this is it. We're here.
It's gone by so fast. I mean, I am graduating early, but it seems like it's been going by so fast.
It's been a really good 3 years here. I feel like very ready. I got a scholarship to grad school, so I think that I was very much prepared.
I went here for undergrad and I completed my degree, and I just wasn't ready for my time to be done yet, so I continued on with my master's, and it's just been an unbelievable experience. I feel like I've met some of my lifelong friends here and built great professional relationships as well.
The networking has been my favorite part of it. Making lifelong friends and professors that I can always go to if I have a question that needs to be answered. I'm appreciative for that.
It was a good time. It was fun. I mean, championships every year, so it's a great time.
The Indy Autonomous Challenge is the fastest autonomous racing in the world. 10 cars lined up together, running 200 miles an hour around Indianapolis Motor Speedway, fully autonomous with no inputs from humans.
This is not something that's been done before. To compete with other cars at the kind of speeds that we're talking about, that sort of close proximity to other autonomously driven vehicles. And the winner of the race on October 23rd is going to receive $1 million.
80Link was turned on.
The way the challenge is defined is primarily a software problem, because the cars are all identical, the sensor package, the computing hardware, all of those things are identical on all of the vehicles. And so it really is going to come down to the software and algorithms that are chosen to be able to drive the vehicle.
We have 10 teams here. There are 10 different approaches to this challenge. Everyone's trying to do it differently. We'll end up with 10 different sets of code that does 10 different things. Red and yellow are solid.
Autonomy in transportation is coming. We're going to be to the point that we can build sensors that can see better than humans and can react faster than humans and can do all of those things better and faster than humans. Making all the right decisions all the time is going to be, I think, the biggest challenge. But You know, these are the sort of problems that this Indy Autonomous Challenge is helping push forward.
Racing has always pushed the limits on vehicle safety. And in the end, this type of challenge and problem we're trying to solve will be pushed back to passenger vehicles when they're in a position where they need to understand the grip and what they need to do to maneuver or avoid a crash.
I first met Cole when he was a freshman here at the university working on the FSAE car. He's my PhD student at the moment. Once the opportunity came up to do this Indy Autonomous Challenge, I think it's a great learning opportunity for him as well as something that we both really enjoy doing. It would mean an awful lot to see the Crimson autonomous vehicle do really well at the competition. It would be great on the financial side. That's a lot of money that they're offering up in this competition, but it would also be huge bragging rights, you know, for the university and be something I would hope we could all take some pride in.
It's days like today where I've had half the day on pit lane that I'm realizing like what we're trying to achieve, and it will be an amazing sight October 23rd when these cars are moving full speed.
Did you know in the last year, UA has awarded over 9,600 undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral degrees? The capstone is home to 59 Goldwater Scholars and also leads the nation with 210 academic All-America honors over the past decade. The Alabama Astrobotics team has won the NASA Robotic Mining Competition 7 times. And the University of Alabama was listed on Forbes magazine's list of best employers for new graduates. Over 940 National Merit Scholars attend the University of Alabama. And on the gridiron, the Tide have won 18 National Football Championships. Now you know. Roll Tide.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath, and I want to congratulate the graduates of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide!
Third Saturday in October is only one way to start this. Roll Tide, roll!
Homecoming is always a wonderful time here at the Capstone. For many of you, it's your once-a-year visit to the university to see what's new on campus, and there's so much that is new. You also get a chance to rekindle your friendships that you've made over the years. Homecoming Alabama style, there's just nothing like it.
We see homecoming as a time to renew the bonds of friendship and scholarship and to celebrate the excellence and growth that have moved us forward. We will celebrate the legacy and spirit of the Tide as its wave propels us into new opportunities.
This is a special time to be able to come back and visit the university on homecoming. You know, we have the best fans in the land. You all have done a great job of supporting our team this year and every year. So thank you very much, and we'll look forward to hearing you tomorrow in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Thank you, and roll tide.
I think it's great to see a crowd coming out. It's wonderful weather.
There's so many people out here, and they're all dressed in their attire, and it's really cool to see everyone together and what goes on for homecoming week and stuff like that.
This is actually my first parade. I'm a junior, so it was canceled my freshman and sophomore years. So it's really awesome to see everyone here for both teams.
It's exciting. It just reminds me of why I chose Alabama and why I wanted to come here.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a raucous Bryant-Denny Stadium. The Alabama Crimson Tide and the Tennessee Volunteers here on this homecoming Saturday night. Sit back, relax, and enjoy as we're underway. Looking to the left side, everybody's covered. Here now, Bryce will run. He's in the 5-4-3-2-1. Touchdown, Alabama! Play action fake, Bryce throws, caught, touchdown, John Mechie steps up, pulls it down, he's gonna run, he's gonna lunge in, he's got a touchdown! Quarterback throws, intercepted Alabama, and down the near sideline, Jalen Armour Davis is shoved out of bounds into inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Bryce looks, throws. He's got a man across the middle. It is caught by Mechie down the right side. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This one is done. Alabama wins it 52-24.
Welcome to 34th Street, where today we are live celebrating an incredible milestone, the 95th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
It feels so good out here. We got a fantastic lineup. We got balloons, we got floats, we got music and stars that you know and love.
Let's go uptown now to our good friend Al Roker to officially get this parade on its way.
Welcome to the start line of the parade. The marchers are all behind us, ready to get going, but nobody's going anywhere till we cut this ribbon. So are you ready? I'm ready, Jeff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a parade! Hey, we just received word that a man wearing a white beard and a red suit is bringing his sleigh in for a landing. Well, from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Escorting the Jolly Gentleman is director Ken Ozello and his massive 400-member University of Alabama $1 million band.
Those are 220 women, 180 men, a marvelous $1 million band. Let's listen to their long-anticipated announcement that indeed Santa Claus is coming to town. We say fantastic. Unbelievable. Just great. Fantastic.
Congratulations, you have made it. You did it. Your path will take you to places you have literally never dreamed of.
I just wanted to say congratulations to all the graduates this year. It's a heck of an accomplishment. I hope you enjoyed your years at Alabama, and best of luck to what future holds.
You're on your own now, kid. Way to go. Congratulations.
As the sun rises over the capstone, announcing the end of our college journey, we envision a future shaped by the memories of our past. Memories that began 4 short years ago when we start our path at the University of Alabama.
Today was our first day of events. It was so much fun.
I didn't realize there was going to be so many people. I think it's cool how many different stations they have set up with different organizations.
I'm double majoring in dance. I'm really excited to meet the dance people and get prepared for my life and your career path.
You know, I really just want to give it all I have with my classes. I really want to take advantage of all the student resources we have here on campus. I think it'll really contribute to my success here.
After just 1 week on campus, we realize this truly is the place where legends are made. And we immediately proclaimed our role in upholding that tradition.
Make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins! True freshman. The true freshman. Tagovailoa to Devontae Smith. Alabama breaks Georgia hearts.
We embraced campus life, met new people, and built a camaraderie through the social and cultural experiences that make life at UA unique. We got involved, joining clubs and organizations whose unrivaled dedication created miracles, providing support for Tuscaloosa and beyond. We were ambitious, vested in achieving our goals and being the best we could possibly be. We explored our world and all that's beyond it, driving innovation to transform what was once an idea into a reality that, with our help, can be enjoyed by all. But most importantly, when all seemed lost, we adapted, never faltering in our commitment to remain tied together. While it does seem a lot has changed these past 4 years, our journey ends the same way it began, as champions. So, as we walk across the commencement stage, take a moment to reflect on the challenges we've accomplished and the memories we've made. Memories that will accompany us, influence our future, and empower us to become the next legends of the University of Alabama.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Jim Dalton, Executive Vice President and Provost. On behalf of the University of Alabama, it's my pleasure to welcome you, whether you're here with us today or joining us via webcast for our fall commencement ceremony. Please know if you wish to view the ceremony again, you may do so on our commencement website. Today marks a very special day in the lives of our graduates. Thank you for being here to support them. Now, if you are able, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Vocal performance major, Mr. Matt Tyree, a member of our graduating class of 2021, will lead today's performance. At the conclusion of the anthem, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Mr. Wade Langer with UA Campus Ministries.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say doth that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Eternal God, teacher of life, knowledge, compassion, and justice, bless these graduates as they step from one chapter of their journey into the next. Give them strength to pursue the dreams that you have instilled in them. Equip them with devotion to both compassion and justice. Grant them courage to step boldly from the simplicity and security of their college lives into a world that desperately needs their gifts, their passions, and their hopeful idealism. Bless them with humility and success, with patience and uncertainty, with hope amidst doubt, and with peace in times of unrest. And lead them into meaningful professions, callings, and opportunities, relying on the years of formation they received here at the Capstone. Through your gracious power on this day, bring the work started in them to completion. May they possess a continual hunger for knowledge in all its forms, and may they act with all fairness, integrity, and respect toward all people and in all situations. May they promote equity and inclusion, and may they foster individual and civic responsibility. And may they always strive for excellence in all they do, ultimately affecting their communities, their fields of study, and their world for the better. Amen.
Please be seated. We could not accomplish all that we do at the Capstone without the tremendous service of our faculty, who have answered a calling in their lives to devote their careers to academic leadership and the personal development of our students. Dr. Chapman Greer, UA Faculty Senate President, will speak today in honor of our prestigious faculty.
The priority of the faculty of the University of Alabama has been and shall remain to foster and encourage creative and critical thinking, to develop informed, passionate global citizens, to create an environment of community with true respect for diversity, and to provide our future leaders with the tools necessary to blaze a path that is both honorable and impactful. Students, on behalf of your teachers, mentors, and role models, please join me in recognizing one of our most precious resources, the faculty of the University of Alabama.
Studying at the University of Alabama is a tradition for many families. At this time, we ask those in attendance who are UA alumni to stand if able and be recognized for their accomplishments and support of our university. Thank you for being with us here today. We must also thank those who have sacrificed in service to our country so we may continue to prosper and remain free to follow our pursuits. Would all the graduates and those in attendance who have served in the military please rise if able to be recognized. Thank you for your service. Several on the stage today served the university in important roles as vice presidents of the university and in other vital leadership aspects. Please stand so we may recognize you. Thank you. It's now my honor to recognize and introduce the President of the United States. I just gave him a promotion to introduce the President of the University of Alabama, Dr. Stuart Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Dalton. And graduates and families, you'll bear with me today. I lost my voice last Saturday in Atlanta. Roll Tide. Well, graduates, it is a remarkable sight from my vantage point at the lectern to see all of you gathered who've worked so hard over the many years here at the University of Alabama. Each of you represents uniquely the class of 2021, but also each one of you has a unique background, a perspective, and a range of experiences. Each of you in common began your time at the University of Alabama with a dream, and you also worked hard to make sure that you were able to achieve that dream. And I know that because you're sitting here in front of me today. Your time at the capstone, you learned that every day matters. Everything you do matters. Your focus on consistency, your desire to lead, to serve, it matters for you, but it also matters for those around you. You are here at this moment because of your determination, your resiliency, your willingness to learn, to adapt, and to grow. It's been a journey getting here, and I'm certain that you've spent some time this week reflecting on your path, the unique challenges that you've faced and overcame. The UA faculty and staff remained resolute in their mission, and you remained resolute in your pursuit of excellence. The University of Alabama is a school of champions, and it continues to thrive and set records because of students like you. You've proven your ability to achieve extraordinary things here at UA. You've been taught to ask questions, to pursue solutions, to innovate, to persevere in the face of adversity, and to care for others. You've been equipped to have a high impact in your communities and your fields of profession. And you have learned that all you have accomplished has led to this moment. And again, it matters. It matters for your future, and it also matters for our combined futures. Along the way, you have been supported by expert faculty and staff, and by many people, families and friends who are here in person or perhaps viewing via live stream. All of these individuals have jointly committed to your success here at one of the most beautiful and vibrant campuses in America. We provided state-of-the-art classrooms and labs for you to study and conduct your innovative research. During your time on campus, we've celebrated grand openings, ribbon cuttings, made possible through the contributions of our alumni, who knew that investments in these facilities were investments in your success. Your educational opportunities matter to them, as they once walked in similar shoes, hallways, and sat in these chairs before me and my predecessors. Our alumni know the power of a degree from the university to change lives, and that power is now within your reach. Some of you were student athletes, and without a doubt, our process matters. You won championships, you garnered national recognition, and your determination and athletic prowess made a difference. Without a doubt, your coaches and training also paved the way for your success. Your hunger to compete at the highest level matters. For all of you, your accomplishments as class of 2021 augment UA's position as a preeminent university, where students are continually learning both in and beyond the classroom. Our programs have complemented your academic pursuits and promoted your development. In turn, your achievements extend this university's influence and help us find ways to better serve society and advance our mission as the flagship institution of Alabama. Today, your future is clear because your focus has been precise. As you consider all that you have accomplished and look ahead to the future, don't forget that what you do every day matters. You've reached this milestone. Now set a course, chart a new path. Now set for your future. Consider how far that you want to go. Perhaps it's far enough to extend your education by achieving an advanced degree, or far enough to enter the workforce and be the dynamic change agent for a company, or perhaps start a new company. I hope it is far enough to step out into your new communities as a leader willing to serve others and to inspire through action and integrity. I challenge you to decide today to press on using the same standards that brought you here this morning. And it will take you far enough to transform the world. What you have done and will continue to do matters. Now, the best part for all of us is that we get to watch your ongoing success as legends from the University of Alabama. But first, you do have to cross this stage. It's why we're here this morning, so we can recognize your accomplishments. So let me begin by asking the Dean of our graduate school, Dr. Susan Carvalho, to present our candidates for doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for doctoral degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me and by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon you the particular doctoral degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Now, Dean Carvalho will present the candidates for various master's degrees.
Will the candidates for various master's degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for various master's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular master's degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. And now the Dean of the College of Communications and Information Sciences, Dr. Mark Nelson, and the Dean of the Powerhouse College of Business, Dr. Kay Palin, will present the candidates for bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees offered by the College of Communication and Information Sciences please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Communication and Information Sciences, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees offered by the Culverhouse College of Business please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the Culverhouse College of Business, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular bachelor's degree for which you've been recommended with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations. In just a few moments, you all will cross the stage, and as you go on to make your mark in the world, please do not forget to stay in touch with those of us here who have mentored and supported and invested in you. Your future legacy will always be intertwined with the University of Alabama. Now I would ask everyone to stand as we join Mr. Matt Tyree as he sings the alma mater, the words of which may be found in the last page of the commencement program.
Alabama, listen, mother, to our vows of love, to thyself and to each other, faithful friends will prove, faithful, loyal, firm and true, heart bound to heart will beat, year by year the ages through, until in heaven we meet.
Thank you, and you may be seated.
Doctors of Philosophy, Lisa Lynn Brady, Management, Major Professor Peter D. Harms. Tripti Singh, Operations Management. And master's candidates, Amanda Joyce Mills, Amanda Ray Callahan, Michaela A. Milo. I'm glad you approved, thank you. Courtney Aaliyah Wilson, Jared Curtis Ray, Leslie Todd Wells, Preeti Ginimov, Emmeline Grace Atkins, Kelly Ann Tamrowski, Joseph W. Daniel, Mackenzie Elizabeth Butler, Crystal LaBrandon Young, Catherine Elise Schwartz, Jareen Lee, Claire Elizabeth Hunn, Jacob Ryan Timmons, Lauren K. Kostyuk, Hannah Grace Taylor, Elise Irene Kaminsky, Kelly Blake Sandris, Casey Renee Fulkerson, Cameron Brian Stone. Emily Beth Newton, William Jameson Patton, Tyrell L. Sackett, Cody R. Vanderford, Michael D. Weigert, Jennifer Lynn Somensky, Jordan Marie Guest, Benjamin P. Pruitt, Cassidy Ann Child, Jordan Tyree Allen, Tanner Raw, Paul Armistead Selden, Michael Christopher Squilaciotti, Jessica Catherine Amerson, Tyler Mason Holdsworth, Tara Lynn Rogers, Ryan Thomas Steele, Emily Suzanne Stupnik, Chastity Nicole Duyon, Charday Renee Smith, David Clark Roper Jr., Desmond Lawan Clay, Aaron Nathaniel Joyner, Kevin Wyatt Neal, Emma Catherine Thompson, Tyler Joseph Wilson, Carr Russell Ashley, Lance E. Cross, Gregory Thomas Peverill Conti, Rishana Maria Cadell, sorry Rishana, Naomi Lemoyne Clegg, Victoria May Sutton, Meredith Pedersen Felton, Megan Lane Bailey, Adam Taylor Bagwell, Naeli Elizabeth Pineda, Parker Ryan Cullup, Austin Timothy Breen, Jacqueline Page Harris, Dominique A. Satterwhite, Tristan Alexander Grammer, Mandolin McCall Allen, Charles D. Scott, Nicholas Slade Bolden, James Knox Polk Fanelli, Rachel Allison Clayman, Corey Isaiah Young, Monica Smith Onstad, Claudia Francesca Jenkins, Ginger Lynn Perinar, Vincent Darnell Brandon, Emerson Bradley, Cullen Gordon Irish, Joseph Christian Hill, and now the accelerated master's students who are receiving both the bachelor's and master's degrees simultaneously: Jessica Danielle Wren, Jacob A. McDonald, Jackson Bradley Gutschall, John A. Kazimich, Micah Slade Salmon, Carly Catherine Walker, Ian M. Rigby, Shaylin A. Jones, Paige Lee Garner, Jarrett Moore, Bronwyn Apguilim, Shelby Amanda Etkind, Jackson Brotherhood Longley, Benjamin McGinn, John Thomas Ritondo III, Madeline B. Howe, Lonnie Jackson Hanna III, Daniel Lee Drake, Aaliyah Sherelle Finley, Jules Talia Moten, Jared Austin Waller, Riley Jane Hauk, and the College of Communication and Information Sciences, Hannah Grace Adkins, Daniel Christopher King, Emma Catherine Faye Newell, summa cum laude, Cameron Marie Nelson, summa cum laude, Morgan Ashley Pruitt, cum laude, Terry Leela Mantooth, magna cum laude, Hannah Grace Mabry, Haley Morgan Metro, Madison Riley Monaco, Jordan Elizabeth Norris, Abigail Elizabeth Stoll, Christopher Stephen Locklear Jr., John Andrews Hannanen, Galen Charles Richardson, Sydney Joy Teramo, Sophia Alexandra Brownell, Carly Elizabeth Conboy, Elizabeth Jane Packer, magna cum laude, Hunter Michael Fredland, Edward A. O'Neill, Sarah Elizabeth Teeters, Nicholas James Caceres, cum laude, Cameron Luke Ratliff, posthumous degree accepting on behalf of Luke is his mother, Pam Ratliff. Valley Beth Castle, Evan William Boucher, Emma Nicole Walterick, Bailey Elaine Sherman, cum laude, Stephen David Greenlow, cum laude, Ryan David Heisel, magna cum laude, Christopher Joseph Lupensky, Micah Christian Gooch, cum laude, Margaret Caitlin Matustik, Colton T. Stevenson, Michael J. Pascalato, Elisa J. Crooks, cum laude, Jensen Christina Adair, Isaac Michael Hamilton, Brianna L. Gregory, magna cum laude, Tessa Ann Worley, summa cum laude, Andrew Philip Faber, Gabrielle Angelina Zeiter, Stefan Rivendalivi, Pelayev, sorry, Robert Andrew Frankenstein, summa cum laude, DeAndre Taylor, LaDacia Tatiana Nicole Ward, magna cum laude. Leah Catherine Taylor, Charles E. Jeter, Christian Kirby Hayes, Andrew Robert Rossi, Paige Matera Madigan, Michaela Brianne Seville, magna cum laude. Jenna M. Winkleman, summa cum laude. Haley Marie Counts, magna cum laude. Morgan Brittany Holiness. Jarrett B. Anthony. Anya Sweeney. Michaela Richter Weiss, summa cum laude. Victoria Grace Morrison, summa cum laude. Jordan Len Gallette Smith, summa cum laude. Jillian Renee White. Joy Elise Heathington. Faith L. Cheatham. Dalton Rutherford Counts, summa cum laude. Kayla Shea Callahan. Caitlin Bonner, magna cum laude. Julia Rose Cohen. Sierra Lucia Gagnon. Catherine Character. Morgan Mackenzie Gallinger, magna cum laude. Peyton Robert Sims. Jasmine Ann Clay. Catherine Bayer Sims. Thomas Donaldson. Laura Isabella Casciano. Skylar Rose Mandel, summa cum laude. Connor E. Todd, summa cum laude. Kaylee Morgan Duff. Joelle Marie Leek. Michaela Katerina Alia, cum laude. Brandon G. Marsh, summa cum laude. Emma Rose Sori, cum laude. Victoria Margaret Jones. Brendan T. Donnelly. Mackenzie Elise Ushery. Claire E. Edwards. Ayana Naomi Mosley. Tomia J. Teague. Ryan Lindsay Dickerson. Jacqueline Rosetta Killian. Kaylee Elizabeth Burgess, cum laude. Olivia Holland Hooper. Joshua Tyler Salmon. Joseph Riley Kennedy. Caitlin Sheridan. Marissa L. Elkins, summa cum laude. David N. Turner. Stephen Elias Scholl, magna cum laude. Crystal M. Schmidt, summa cum laude. Lynn Allen Reed. Sydney Nicole Parlagreco. Nina Evelyn Griffith. Jayla M. Groom. Anna Lee Cook. Greta Shilvashi, summa cum laude. McKenna Beth Jonna Capocci. Kimberlyn Shanice Beal. Samantha Kelly Mahalik. Murphy Stout. Denisha V. Benson. Kaylee Faith McDaniel, magna cum laude. Taylor Nicole Tobin, cum laude. Glenn William McCall III. Got it. It's a mystery card. Roman Good. India Marie Harrell, and the Culverhouse College of Business. Ryan J. Niles, Grant Joseph Olson, David Michael Kelly, magna cum laude, Kedrick D'Angelo Adams, Andrew David Arnold, Nicholas Ray Maltz, Richard Emmanuel Welch, summa cum laude, Anthony Charles Williams Jr., Hunter Granger, Catherine Celeste Rogers, summa cum laude, Kyle Wagner Johnston, Macy Anna Marie Cullum, Megan Nicole Liska, Kevin Austin Godwin, Connor James Hayes, Skylar Devon Holden, Megan Lindsay Cudd, Danielle Rose Bullis, Ronald Devell Tolbert Jr., Lauren Michelle Mason, Nicholas Andrew Confessore, Caleb Elijah Barnett, Benjamin Matthew Gardner, Donald Braxton Worthington, cum laude, Peyton James Woodbury, Zachary M. Beard, Kiara N. Smith, magna cum laude, Kelly Shane Beston, Daniel Jacob Dreyfus, Presley A. Baggett, Adeline L. Friedrich, cum laude, Kylie Morgan Brock, magna cum laude, Griffin L. Turner, Jacob Lewis Rigsby, summa cum laude, Brody Alexander White, summa cum laude, Bradley Nelson Smith Jr., Tyler L. Dowdy, cum laude, Henry Michael Reynolds, magna cum laude, Isaac Abdullah Albarade, Sabrina Statkevich, summa cum laude, Jack R. Reed, Dylan Hawkins, Charles George Cox, Kevin C. Hoshide, Bro Ballard Kesselman II, Jared S. Morley, summa cum laude, Sawyer Owen Crow, Ellen Kathleen Walton, summa cum laude, Kristen Rose Castle, summa cum laude, Thomas McCall Waring III, Derek Scott McReynolds, summa cum laude, Landon Miles Scott, Peter Charles Campbell III, Morris L. Hill III, summa cum laude, John Alexander Poole, summa cum laude, Lauren K. Williams, magna cum laude, Christian Patrick Robert Otati, Tyler Everett Rosas, magna cum laude, Kelly Ray Paul III, Jack Curtis Drexler, Anthony Bernard Gambino IV, Brett Alexander Nelson, Nicholas H. Seacat, Noah B. Murphy, Brandon Edward Robertson, Elizabeth Rose Slahetka, magna cum laude. Austin Michael Leary. Joseph Augustino Cardinale III. Colin P. McKinnon, magna cum laude. Sydney Elizabeth Di Natale. Christine Elizabeth Gordon, magna cum laude. Meredith C. Barney, cum laude. Emily E. Denton. Kane Sergio Alarcon. Joshua David Engler. Richard Matthew Kraus Jr. Jared I. Goldstein, cum laude. Noah T. Burrows. Jeremy Henry Schwentner, cum laude. Jeremy Stapler. Parker James Briggs. Tyler Sorensen. Ryan Joseph Hendman. Alexander James Cognac. Harrison Chase Carter. Lane Garrett McKinley, magna cum laude. David B. Thaggard, summa cum laude. Mason Grace McGee. Anna Catherine Schaller, magna cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Harris. Allison Maureen Coleman, summa cum laude. Jaden Farrell Allen. Allison Mackenzie Morris. Margot Rebecca Ream, summa cum laude. Brooks James Ellis. Owen Manuel Macadera Connolly. Jack Scott Tobin. John Kirkland Adams. Lucas Thomas Avery, summa cum laude. Jason M. Young. Bentley Aline Perotti Al-Zahrani. John Rainey Hankins, summa cum laude. Jackson Ostertag. Audrey Grace Eckert. Omar Deshawn Williams. Abby Jo Merker. Kyle Nigel Cunningham, summa cum laude. Evan M. Blank. Matthew D. Domenico. Jordan Antonio Davis. Alex Matthew Smith. Takira E. Howard. Emily Susan Doran. Bryce David Shawlin. Dominique D. Fales. Jacob Alexander Rich, summa cum laude. Kiara M. Carolyn, magna cum laude. Joshua Kyle Rainey, magna cum laude. Jacob A. McAfee, summa cum laude. Adam David Ashley. David N. Stevenson. Demiria Delois Wallace, cum laude. Holly S. Olson. Connor Austin O'Connell. Evan Taylor Hickok. Nicole Ann Landis. Whoops. Sorry about that. Thank you. Katie Lynn Andrews, summa cum laude. Sydney G. Spire, summa cum laude. Sean Jacob Gibbon. Marcus Roberts, magna cum laude. Madison Harley Matatal. Richard Andrew Rucker Jr. Kenneth John Nelson Jr. Jasmine L. Martin. Breely Michelle Vick, Zoe L. Wheel, Joseph Edward Gilroy, cum laude, Penny Kelly Overton, Stephanie Morgan Dover, Linda Michelle Lane, cum laude, Jennifer Diane Sumter, cum laude, Hunter G. Forbus, Nicholas Taylor Thompson, Reed Orrin Wilson, William M. Harper, magna cum laude, Allison Lee Terrio, Aaron Patrick Springer, summa cum laude, Bennett Robert Kelly, Ted O. Prestridge III, cum laude, John Herschel McEwen Jr., Hannah Danae Thomas, Joseph C. Capel, Nicholas A. Files, Maxwell Charles Parker, Jordan Ashlyn Stevens, Haley Whitney Chalmers, Bradley J. Harrison, Angeline Marie Rouse, Dylan Andrew McKnight, Tyle Austin Gregory, cum laude, Benjamin Paul Lombardi, oops, so sorry, that's two, thank you. Jonathan Crooks Jr., Mary Jordan Knight, Samuel Edward Reed Jr., Antonia, there we go, R. Williams, Ryan Thomas Tedford, cum laude, Alexandra Gibbs Crowfoot, magna cum laude, Rachel Clarissa Fleck, Courtney Nicole Turner, summa cum laude, Tyler Christian Hummel, Robert Laws Reeves III, Matthew Matt Allen Kurtz, Morgan Eleanor Floyd, Brady Griffith Rutland, cum laude, Jack William Matthews, James Cooper Jones, Richard Van Buren Mayberry III, Samuel P. Frazier, Nicholas Mark Dillard, John F. Ozip, Sarah Brooklyn Crawford, summa cum laude, Isabella Marie Brown, cum laude, Michael Austin Patterson, Nicholas Mark Borassa, Anna C. Hicks, magna cum laude, Caitlin Raquel Mosh, magna cum laude, Deontay M. White, Luke Wheeler Carls, Sterling DeJong Eberlein, Matthew Braxton Barker, cum laude, Drew Michael Weintal, Joshua Tyler Gage, cum laude, Abrielle Denise Abraham, Liam Thompson O'Donovan, Thomas Anthony Nikich, Benjamin D. St. Clair, summa cum laude, Gabriel W. Childs, magna cum laude, Anne Catherine Logan, summa cum laude, Brandon Allen Bishop, summa cum laude, Taylor Ann Nelson, Alegna Trejo Contreras, summa cum laude, Kyle Robert Kelly Jr., Destiny L. Davis, magna cum laude, Annalise Crystal Melanie Pfister. Chloe Alexis Osman. Khalil Ahmad Brooks. Colin Mitchell Dumas. Anna Elizabeth Richardson, cum laude. Lauren Catherine Weber, summa cum laude. Jordan Michelle Edie, summa cum laude. Madeline M. Nowicki, magna cum laude. John Joseph Rudnicki IV, summa cum laude. Kellen Elizabeth Tucker, magna cum laude. Christina Haley Perez, summa cum laude. Samantha Christine Webb. Alicia Beth Salazar. Tamara Patterson. Abdulaziz Al-Zuabi Sr., cum laude. Kevin M. Lynch. Abdul Wahab Abdullah Alanezi. Presley Sinclair Gobble. Roman Chase Carter. Larry K. Golden II. Faisal Al-Shakhaitawi. Kiara Jekyll Minifield. Terry Moore Jr. Garland Aaron Joshua Bibb. Calvin C. Devine. Quentin Lauer Haynes, cum laude. Chase E. Matthews. Haley Ray Kirkpatrick. Shane Joseph Lee. Darian James Dalcourt. Andrew R. Dunlap. Jane Elizabeth Havron. Trista E. Neighbors, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Cottrell. Caleb Benjamin Mack. Samantha Francis Ramaka, magna cum laude. John David Harmon Jr. Jamisha Erlina Williams. Alden Patrick Pascucci. Victoria Lauren Shore. Aram Joseph Howard. James Cameron Kilgore. Morgan B. Goodwin, summa cum laude. Trevor William Vogel, magna cum laude. Haley Brianna Zaliwa, cum laude. Alishba Syed, magna cum laude. Haley Ann Everett. Jacqueline Hannah Attar. Megan Michelle Abrams. Edmund J. Lucky. Jeffrey Jacob Muratori. William Grant Gillenwater, summa cum laude. Matthew Simmons Radoslovich. Samuel Jacob Morabito. Alec Matthew Boykman. Yasmin M. Arikan. Lillian Ashford Allen. Jackson R. Weinacker, cum laude. Calvin Starkey Harris. Malik Deontay Miles. Andrew Charles Ellis. Renee Catherine Perry. Kendallin Christine Thompson. John David Beard Johnson. Jada Elizabeth Fulcrod, summa cum laude. Catherine Ann Beard, magna cum laude. Matthew James Bynum II. Juliana Danielle DePino, Rebecca R. Radilla, cum laude, Nicholas Van Deer Hamilton, Mohammed Alajmi, Janadas Shantez McDaniel, Dylan Miguel Smith, Darrell L. Bowen Jr. We'll let it calm down a minute. Cartavius Dion Gregory, Jada Elise Trenholm Hicks, Ashley Willoughby Thomas, Chase Benjamin Carroll, Taylor Deanne Jackson, Rex Stanley, Taylor J. Smith, magna cum laude, Jasmine S. Stinson, Jessica L. Watley, cum laude, Nicole Alexis Lamore, Chelsea Lori Martin, Landon J. Peters, Jasmine B. Lacey, Jacob Nolan Hoogstra, Robert Dalton Gunn, Lauren Ashley Bina, summa cum laude, Elizabeth Ann Briggs, Courtney Ann Miller, James Luke Givens, David Christopher Lane, Hunter S. Blackford, Shelton Warner Johnson, Avery Michael Morales, Victoria Grace Stone, magna cum laude, Kaylee Mae Peterson, Kennedy McCall Cooper, Zanela Lee Ham, Joe Douglas McCurry III, Mia Caitlin Miller, Kenneth Oliver Owens, Max Jacob Lobach Sr., Dominique John Harper, Nicholas Finn, summa cum laude, Trent J. Fletcher, James Derek Guntharp, Noah Torrey Blackwell, Nicholas C. Reinhardt, Tommy Leonard Williams, Kennedy Elizabeth Euling, and Kirsten Nicole Halverson, summa cum laude.
Well, we will close our ceremony by hearing from our 2021 National Alumni Association President, Mrs. Mandy White, who will welcome our graduates into the Crimson Tide Nation. Thank you again for supporting our graduates, the University of Alabama, and Roll Tide.
Graduates, I'm Mandy Wyatt, President of the National Alumni Association, and I'm honored to be with you today. I'm so excited for you, your family, and your friends. Your commitment and dedication led you to this moment, and today we get to celebrate you, the class of 2021. As graduates, you now join an outstanding group of leaders known as University of Alabama alumni. Wherever your journey leads, you'll find a University of Alabama alumni chapter nearby, and maybe a new connection or two in an unfamiliar place, or just a good place to watch the tide roll. Because of alumni engagement, your National Alumni Association has awarded over $5 million in scholarships this academic year to deserving students just like you. I urge you to stay connected with the university and become involved in a chapter. We are here for you. As we leave today, I wish you the best of everything that life has to offer. And remember, no matter what, we remain tied together. Roll Tide.